It's day 4 of our Wonder of the Seas cruise, and we've made it to Cozumel, Mexico. Today we're headed to one of the most popular all-inclusive spots on the island, Mr. Sanchos Beach Club. We'll show you how exactly to get there from the cruise port, grab a taxi, and breeze through the check-in process like a pro. Then it's beach time. We're talking white sand, snorkeling with fish just offshore, 2 pools, unlimited food and drinks, and some seriously next-level service. But don't go anywhere because we almost break our #1 rule for cruising in port, and let's just say the clock was not on our side. Good morning from
Good morning.
Wonder of the Seas.
Yes, it's day 4.
Day 4, we're in Cozumel today. We're heading out to Mr. Sanchos.
We are.
And we're gonna get a taxi when we go ashore. We're just gonna grab a bite to eat. I don't think Mr. Sanchos opens until 9 local time. So we'll get a bite and then we will make our way ashore. Lots of breakfast choices here this morning.
I like the grab and go feature. That's really nice.
Grab and go is really nice. Fruit.
It is, because you can take that back to your room. I really love that.
Yogurt, milk. All kinds of different wraps. So you can just put your order for a breakfast sandwich and they'll give you a beeper when it's ready. There's a whole bagel bar here. Really good.
It's my kind of breakfast. Pastry, fruit and yogurt, coffee.
So it was a little disappointing. Breakfast sandwich was icy cold in the middle, so they pre-make them and heat them up when you order them, I guess. So it must have been in the fridge. And anyway.
Oh wow. Fruit for you.
Fruit instead. Hopefully the food is better today at Mr. Sanchos than here. One thing I remember about here in Cozumel.
Long pier.
Long pier. And then there's also, remember they have the dogs here because you're not supposed to bring any food.
That's right.
Open your bag satisfaction, please.
Now, if you've seen any of our other videos on Cozumel, Mexico, you know that the port can be confusing. So getting through this maze is a case of following the signs and sometimes asking for directions. Along the way, the vendors are going to try to get you to come into their stores and buy something. But don't worry, they're very friendly and you tell them you'll stop there on the way back. This is the taxi center. There's a sign with all the taxi rates posted. You're going to see the taxis pulling up here now. How much? 20 bucks. So the taxi to Mr. Sanchos is 20 bucks. You see all the taxis pulling up here now. Up to 4 people. As you leave the cruise port, your taxi's going to turn right onto Melgar Avenue and take you about 10 minutes. Along the way, you will pass a number of other beach resorts, including Chankanaab National Park, and in case you haven't seen it, check out our video on that. The link is in the description below.
Have a good day, mommy. You're welcome.
Hola. We do. Thank you.
Thank you. It's
Thank
our
you.
first time. We're excited.
Right here, there's an Mexican pool. You like over there?
Here's good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So this is ours for the day.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I recommend you wanna put your towels in the launcher, the free pick is coming, the free pick is taken.
Okay.
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 Oh, let's get our towels out.
It's a rough day for us, man.
Again, that's a big tip. Get here early and get your pick. Cheers. Oh yeah. So this is Mr. Sanchos, bright and early. Probably just about 8:30 in the morning. Our ship docked just after 7. And once we were cleared to go ashore, we went in, walked around the port. Basically, we went to the taxi stand, and it was open already. So there's the water sports, sea kayaks. And when they come, they give you a table with umbrella and lawn chairs. And that's a tip. Again, our tip is always come early, so you can get your choice of best spot. So we are right at water's edge, and our table's right behind us. Early bird gets the room. Another one of the restaurants. Another little pool, kids splash pool. Swim up bar. Tables in the water. One of the mini bars here. Lots of souvenirs you can get right here. And again, one of the swim up pools. And you can see people starting to arrive here now. So what do you think of Mr. Sanchos?
Very impressed. Didn't realize we would have our own personal server for the day.
Yeah, we've got two different waiters.
Yep.
Sergio and
Diego.
And the check-in process was excellent.
Yep.
Took us right in through and just went up, showed we had pre-purchased through
Yep.
Viator. The day for us was just about 200 Canadian, which is about 150 US dollars.
Yep.
That's all inclusive. Since we've been here, we've had strawberry margarita, regular margarita, beer, food, all kinds of food up there.
I assume the food will be ready a little bit later, but they've already asked if we want food.
Yeah, they're
super attentive.
super attentive. The service is phenomenal.
And you can get spa options here, which I did not know.
There's spas, massages, manicures, pedicures, snorkeling, scuba diving, tours.
Those things will be extra.
Those are they're not included in your all-inclusive.
Yeah.
Your all-inclusive is also no shots or the water park. Those are extra fees.
Which is fine.
Snorkeling here in the snorkeling area.
So you need to bring your own towel.
Yeah.
So you can bring your ship's towel, or we just happen to have them.
We have these, I don't know what kind of material you call it, but they're excellent towels.
They're like a dry fit, sort of, maybe.
They're almost like a chamois. ShamWow. Vince from ShamWow.
They're not a chamois.
Well, I use one similar to this when I go swimming, and it's really lightweight. And
It comes in a little carry bag. And,
and nice towels. They don't get heavy when they get wet, like a regular towel. It's like a chamois. So, but the service here has been phenomenal, and our biggest tip we always give to anybody coming to a place like this is come early. This is a look at where we are. Beautiful beach view we have here. Just over here to our left is the aqua park. I think they put us in an area, you know, families would be further up the beach. There's a long resort here. We look down the other way. You can see the tour boats, the dive boats. A lot of diving here in Cozumel. And then you can see right behind us is the seating area. And we have our own umbrella, tables, 4 chairs to ourselves. This will get packed now as the day goes. It'll get really busy.
I would like to have all my mail forwarded to Mr. Sanchos Beach Club, Cozumel, Mexico, please.
Not going back?
No.
You gonna stay here for a while?
I think I'm just gonna ask if they have jobs here. And this is where I will live. What about you? Are you going back?
You gotta go back, but I gotta tell you, this is a really lovely place. One thing you'll notice, in a matter of a couple of hours, way busier.
Still not as bumping as I thought it would be.
Not yet.
No.
Not as bumping as
Not
it.
quite noon.
It's only 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's lunchtime here, and we ordered a couple things to try. We've got some tacos. So we got one of each. We got the chicken, we got the beef, and the shrimp tacos with cheese. Try the shrimp taco. And I'll try the beef taco. Of the two, I definitely prefer the beef. Shrimp is good and tasty, but the beef got a nice spice to it.
More drink?
Cozumel Breeze, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Service here is fantastic. You barely get a drink finished and they're asking you on another. Remember to drink water. And if you watched any of our previous videos on Cozumel or Mexico, the Mexican sun sneaks up on you, so make sure you got lots of sunscreen. As soon as I'm done my tacos, time to lather up. You know that magical point in the day when the sun's blazing, the drinks are flowing, the music's just right, and suddenly time doesn't matter anymore? Yeah, we're officially there, and that's when things start to get a little silly. We moved from the beach to the adults-only pool bar. What do you think? Oh, she's doing the macarena, so she's a little too busy. The Mexican sun, by the way, gets us every time.
Every time.
I got a bird.
Oh, come on!
Triple coated in sunscreen, swim shirt, hat, sunglasses. Still gonna get a bird. You?
I think I'm black.
Cruz Melanie with the Mr. Sanchos beverages is gonna dance, and there's not much we can do about it.
I'm doing cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide.
At this point, we're not sure if it's the margaritas or the music, but the pool turned into a dance floor and we're all in. Zero regrets.
This is the moment the alarm went off on our phone and we realized we had no idea what time all aboard was. That carefree beach vibe? Yeah, it instantly turned into full-on race against the clock. We cleared security, but then we saw smoke coming out of the ship's stacks, and panic set in. Was it just a warm-up, or were we seconds away from watching Wonder sail without us?
That has got to be the longest walk in history. You know that saying, long walk on a short pier?
We made it back on board, heart racing, adrenaline pumping, only to find out the ship wasn't sailing for another 2 hours. Blame it on the sun, or maybe the tequila. Probably both.
Good evening. Back on board after a lovely day in Cozumel. We're heading out to dinner, to late dinner. Well, later, 8 o'clock. How was your day in Cozumel?
Too much sun.
Too much sun. How was Mr. Sanchos?
Excellent. Totally recommend it.
There's 2 lines here. The line we're in is guests without reservations. The other side is guests with reservations.
Hi, for 2 people, 9149.
There is today menu.
Thank you.
Taste of Mexico.
That's good. Thank you.
It's a little bit spicy. The food is little
Sounds
bit
good.
spicy.
Taste of Mexico on the menu tonight, but we had a real taste of Mexico today at Mr. Sanchos. Great food, so we'll see how this compares. You only going to have one dessert.
I know. It's the sun. You got me.
The Mexican sun, every time. You today, not me though.
I think it was, I think the last time I came in from the water, I forgot to reapply. I think that's what happened to me. But now I'm paying for it.
So I ordered the corn cakes. And
Caesar salad.
Caesar salad.
It's really good.
We both had, I had a Caesar salad and corn cakes. I had 2 appetizers.
Everything has been presented really nicely.
Good salad.
Really good.
Not too heavy on the dressing.
No,
This is really nice.
got a nice lemon taste to it too.
Yeah. Sometimes Caesar salads are
Too heavy.
So I had the salmon. And you had the...
Pulled pork enchilada.
Oh, that's a big enchilada.
It's massive. I will eat maybe a quarter. It's a very big plate. It looks good. Oh, it's really nice. Ooh, it's spicy. Holy. It's good. Makes such a difference when the food is very pretty.
It's actually a different... A bit sweet, a bit spicy to chili lime or something like that.
Yeah.
A bit sweet, a bit spicy. Different. Last times you have salmon like blackened salmon or maple salmon. Salmon's done perfectly.
It looks pretty. This one is tre leche. The flan is for the table.
For the what?
The table.
Why is it
My
over your
table.
Why is it over your side?
And now that I see yours is coming over a little smidge closer to me as well, because that looks very good. What did you get? The warm apple?
Warm apple cobbler.
Cobbler.
But I ordered it knowing that you love
Thank you.
dessert and that you love
Well,
apple
the
cobbler.
table is not wide enough to put 3 desserts crossways, so really it's a line. I'm just going to swap out. If I have to, there's a ledge next to us. I can move some things around. Oh, wow. That's really good. No, thank you.
I'll have
I
a
didn't
little
offer to
taste.
share yet. I love desserts like this.
All right, let me see what the apple cobbler is all about. Oh my God, it's like
The steam is coming out of it.
hot, hot.
I told you there was steam. You should put your ice cream
Ooh.
down in it.
delicious.
Not my favorite. I'm glad I ordered it as an extra.
Would you like to try some warm
please.
apple cobbler?
Yes, please. I can trade you.
Trade? You don't have much left to trade there. It's pretty much gone.
This is about half. Thank you. Pass it over.
I didn't mean for you to take it.
Yes, please. Okay.
Look,
Do you recommend?
plain white tablecloth.
Do you
And all three
recommend?
desserts ended on that side of the table. What's going on here?
Oh my gosh, it was hot.
No dessert for me tonight.
We could order another.
After dinner, we headed towards the boardwalk. We heard that Intense was playing in the Aqua Theater again tonight, and we wanted to take it in again. We wrapped up the night with a quick stop by the promenade, and yep, it was still buzzing. Cafe Promenade and Sorrento's were packed with late-night cruisers grabbing one last slice. Then we bounced from bar to bar, catching 3 different live bands in 3 totally different venues. That's the magic of Royal Caribbean, world-class entertainment around every corner. And don't miss our next episode. We're in Roatan, Honduras. It's our first time back in years, and we'll take you on a full tour of the cruise port. But the real fun, that kicks off back on board. From the Royal Parade, where one of our cameras nearly gets swiped by a pirate, to dinner at Giovanni's Italian Kitchen, and the wildest show at sea, the Crazy Quest game show in Studio B. It's adults only for a reason, and yes, we definitely get involved. See you then, and as always, thanks for watching.